Alright guys, so I pulled the fins out of the press that I had made on the last video, and you can see they're not warped. They look pretty good. And so what I did, I started to cut the edges off, and I started with the razor, but it wasn't coming out so good. So what I did, I used 150 sand grit paper, and I just sanded it, and it actually came out really good. So see all the edges. Looks pretty smooth, looks pretty straight. So I'm gonna do the other two like that, and what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll put glue on this edge, and then I'll come back and fine sand it. But I mean they look really good. I'm actually really surprised at how good they came out. And then the lanyard anchor that I made, it's actually really good. I tried to pull on it earlier. It works pretty good, so that came out good. So I'm gonna try to finish the fins, and then I gotta make a jig for the fins, kind of like this guy here. So this is a fin jig that I made for my Leviathan here. Actually, no, I lie. It was for the cricket. But so I'm gonna have to make something for these fins. Sorry if I'm moving the camera around too much. Making some ribs. Trying something new. Got the 2 seasons. And I'm gonna put it in the oven for 200, and then I'll put it on the grill. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I've already trimmed them all, and I've glued all the edges. See if I can get to zoom in, but so all the edges are glued. Did all 3 of them. I made my jig cutout, and then I'll just stand it up. So it'll be like that, and then it'll be put the fins on. But I'm kind of been going back and forth because I'm making ribs for the Super Bowl today. So all I have left to do is, where is the motor mount? So I need to glue this into the body tube down there, and then I need to put the fins on and put them on here. But got the football game coming up here in a little bit, so hopefully I can kind of come back and forth and I can get this done. But I'll keep you updated. Okay, so back on the build. I've glued in the motor tube. You can see it in there, it's drying a little bit. I drew the line for the rail guide. You see the first one I did is kind of like, I don't know what I was thinking. But then the other one is straighter. I finally got it right. So ignore the squiggly one, it's the other one. Now, when gluing the motor tube in, there was 3 rings, right? So what I did was I got the a chopstick, and I marked on it. You can see where the little lines on the chopstick are, and it kind of helps me put the glue in the certain spots that I need the glue to be in. So that's why I did that there. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and attach the fins. Sorry, pointing the wrong way. And I'm gonna use my jig. So let's do that. And then you can see, if you look down in the I'm trying to record with my left hand, which you think would be good. But anyways, you can see where I glued in the anchor point, and you gotta make sure it's past where the base of the cone is, or else you won't be able to get your cone in. But if you look down there, you can kind of see it. And so I got that in. So the only thing I have left to do is the retainer, and maybe I might have to add a little cone nose weight, but we'll see. Okay, so I glued on the fins. You can see where I worked in, and I try to kind of do a little fillet on them also. You can see where it's working in, and I got it in the jig. I got glue everywhere. I am a messy gluer, I guess. But we'll let once it's dry, I guess I can just leave it overnight and call this video or this part of the build done, and then I'll do one more build, and then in the next build I'll also show the simulator and show the different size or the different types of motors that I'll try to fly on it. We'll see which one we want to use, because I think if I go with an H motor, it'll throw the CG off, so I might have to add some nose weight. So we'll look into that when I do the next video, but I guess I'm gonna call this one a wrap. The game's still going on, the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna see if I can catch the end of it. Alright guys, I'll see y'all later.